Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. Hope everybody's having a great day. So we're going to do a little bit something different. We're going to showcase one of my wall guns, one of the wall hangers. You may have seen these in some of the videos, caught a glimpse of them anyway. But today we're going to be talking about the Winchester 94. This one happens to be chambered in 30-30. Stay tuned after my talking head. I'll show some gun porn. I want to showcase this gun as best I can. Anyway, let's get started. I want to tell you 5 facts about this Winchester 94. So it's a Winchester 1894, and it's called the Winchester 94. You know, hence 1894, Winchester 94. Okay, this was designed by John Browning in 1894. Everybody in the gun community, everybody, has a passion for firearms at some point or another has probably heard the name Browning, John Browning. He had his hands in a lot of things. Had to be a very smart guy. He held a lot of patents through his life. Okay, number 2, second thing we're going to talk about this gun. Winchesters happen to be, this one is anyway, top eject. And not only being top eject, whenever you work the lever forward, looks like the guts is coming out the bottom. That's right. It looks like it's getting ready to prolapse every time you work it. But that's the way it was invented. Real short receiver. It's got a fairly long case, a fairly long bullet, and needed some room for everything to work. So when you work this lever forward, these internals drop down. That's the magic behind this rifle. I mean, everything drops down out of the bottom. Empty case comes out. New shell goes into the chamber. So pretty good design. It just looks weird whenever you see one work. And all of these Winchesters I've ever seen, see the play in these triggers. Look at that. And this gun is safety checked. I did it before the video, did it just then. Firearm is not loaded. Even when you pull the hammer back, okay, let's see that. The trigger still has a lot of slop in it. That's the way these guns are designed. It's just the way they are. So, number 3. So when these rifles first was invented, they was chambered in the 3240 and the 3855 cartridge. Never had one. I've read about them, watched videos on them. Never actually had one. Didn't take the time to do the research. I know from what I've read, I think those are more of a black powder cartridge. Don't need one. Okay, in 1895, this become offered in a 25-35 and also the 30 WCF. And 30 WCF, that is the Winchester the Winchester centerfire cartridge, which later on became the Winchester 30-30. That's what this one's chambered in. And up until 1964, these guns were pretty much all made the same. In 1964, they brought along some changes, which means Winchester went cheap. They went away from the forged receiver and went with this new metallic receiver. It's kind of like a pressed together metal. Actually, I had one just a couple weeks ago. It sold. It was a 71 model. It was a beautiful gun. And, I shot that gun several times. It never exploded on me. Still had a decent finish. Actually, still had a nice finish on it. But you could tell from that gun to this rifle some big differences in the bluing. That's what happens. Progress. Companies figure out how they're going to save money. They're not going to lower the price of that item, that rifle, that whatever. They're not going to lower the price of that. What it is, it's all about profit margin. They're going to figure out, we can make this gun just a little bit cheaper, and we can, throw out that extra money to corporate bonuses or whatever. And even Winchester, You know, all these gun companies do the same thing. When holding these older firearms, this is a pre-64. This is before they made those changes. This one actually happens to be a 1959 model. You can see that screw right there in the bottom. That's a dead giveaway right there that this is a pre-64 rifle. When holding these guns, compared to the new lever action rifles that are on the market for a whole lot of money, lever actions are pricey. You know, AR snobs, you know, they know people that'll buy PSA, they know people, they've got friends, or they may have them themselves. They'll buy the Daniel Defense, the high-end guns, the Gucci guns, the LWRC, the expensive AR-15s. Okay, you think that's pricey? Start pricing out these newer lever action guns. Say, you know, your Marlins. Price those babies out. Has anybody priced one of the new Marlins in a 4570? I have. I've priced 3 or 4 of them in the last month to people that's interested in them. When they hear about the price, they get just a little bit of sticker shock. Not cheap guns. Well, neither are these, but you can still find these guns for not that much money. I think I bought this gun a few months ago, bought it on an online auction site. Not going to tell you which one. You have to do the research there yourself. I think I paid a little over $700 for this little jewel. That's right. Pre-64 Winchester 3030 and beautiful shape, which you'll see if you stay tuned to after this video. It's got all its bluing. None of the screws have been boogered up. I mean, it works great. It's even got the shroud over the front sight post. Heck, it even come with this pretty badass sling. It's got a little bit of green on it, but it came with it, guys. Haven't had a chance to play with that sling yet. Looks pretty awesome. But you can still find these for cheaper than some of these Gucci gun ARs, and these are perfect hunting rifles. Here for the South, that is. But anyway, thanks for watching. That's all I've got on this video. Stay tuned. I'm going to show off this baby a little bit.